understand the rules, listen to me at all times, protect yourselves at all times. If you want to touch gloves now.
Referee Ricky Sewell
Judge.
with the final instructions in our main event of the night. One Friday fight. The global platform in search of the next global superstar. Son Rock in the white and green, Samingdam in the red and black, and we are underway.
These two styles, Muay Boo and Brawler from Samingdam, and the Muay Mat, Southpaw Sonrak. It guarantees for it to be a fun fight tonight. Watching how they're gauging what each other is going to do, playing with the low kick battle already.
Well, and it's the open stance battle that means the power weapons are going to be treated early and often. You can see the left kick of Sonrak there getting busy with that. Coming down underneath with the right kick. So heavy shots being thrown right off the bat.
Samingdam's known for his hands and his low kicks, as he's showing us early on. Nice little check left hook right there on the entry from Samingdam there, but he says he's got some secret tricks in his toolbox here tonight. Look for the spinning attacks. Look for him to get a little bit unorthodox here against Sonrak as he chops out the support leg off of the cock kick.
That's right, and that kick to that support leg, it's a nice little damage that's hopefully gonna slow down Sonrak, is what Samingdam's probably hoping for, giving him more reasons to hesitate, more openings for Samingdam to find his shot.
Well, the question too is what range will they take their age at? Sonrak saying he wants to utilize the elbows. That means he's got to get inside. Not just these heavy low kicks, but also the heavy punches of Samingdam. Will Sonrak look to engage in the clinch, or will he try to throw the elbows in that danger zone right there where those punches keep coming? It's a great weapon for Sonrak, but he's going to have to roll the dice to get there.
Samingdam said that speed matters in this fight, and he looks to be operating a little bit higher clip early on in this first round. Things may change, but he seems to be the faster of the two, at least in this first round.
Yeah, he's being really cautious and really watching. He knows if he gets caught into the forward pressure game that's typical of a Muay Mat forward puncher, he might get caught. So he's coming back. Ooh, and beautiful elbow. He's coming back, he's staying back. He's trying to play a little bit more of the Kimura, the technical game, so that both these fighters are just feeling each other out.
Yeah, high-level kick exchanges between both of these guys here. Sonrak seeming like he's not wanting to lead the exchanges, having to play a little bit more of the counter game. But one thing that Samingdam is doing, and always talk about his pitch, is he's making sure to be the last one to strike in their engagements. And it's scoring, it really stands out to the judges, especially with the power and the snap on the kicks that Samingdam throws to both the legs and the body.
Well, that's exactly what Sonrak said he did not want to happen. He wanted to go first, let Samingdam counter, and then go again. But Samingdam just has a little bit more pep in his step, at least in this first round. Let's see how things change as we get into round two.
Yeah, we'll recap some of the action here. Nice left hook there from Samingdam, catching Sonrak as he came in. He caught this kick, dumped Sonrak. Doesn't hurt a ton, but it is a little bit of mental warfare. You've got to pull yourself up off the mat. The left hook and the low kicks from Samingdam, very effective, and his ability to be the last one to strike, the last one to land in the exchanges. So Sonrak maybe gonna need to make some adjustments. Well, not maybe, definitely gonna need to make some adjustments here in the second round and perhaps wade into the danger zone a little bit more so he can give Samingdam a taste of his elbows.
Set for round number two here to get started. Both these guys are bonus winners that are looking for that $100,000 contract, and this would be a huge spotlight to get a big win and move one step closer to that $100,000 life-changing contract. As Ricky Sewell showing off his strength as he shoves Samingdam backwards.
Both these fighters are picking up the pace this round, but they're staying in that kicking range. It looks like it might stay a kicking fight. A nice shot there from Samingdam, but he wasn't able to quite get in there. Sonrak moved back after he kicked. Both of them kicking the leg, kicking the body, trying to sweep each other.
burst more often. So here in the second round, he is making that adjustment, looking to get busier now, stepping back there, running Saming Dam into that hook and then firing with the kick. So this is more the pace that Song Rok wanted. He's starting to shift the momentum in his direction. What is Saming Dam going to do to take it back? That's the question.
The way that Song Rok is just moving backwards is making it hard for Saming Dam to come in with much more. A nice another leg kick off that catch. But it doesn't seem to be enough to stop Song Rok from staying in his range and his game. Another straight and a kick to follow. Getting those last kicks in now, Mitch.
Song Rok really gets good extension on that left leg. Really able to find the target by elongating himself. Saming Dam dumps Song Rok to the canvas. Saming Dam, the name means Black Tiger in the Thai language and in various dialects, but he is roaring like one tonight, showing off that left hand and that left hook. He's actually got a Black Tiger, a new tattoo on that left hand, and that hook has been able to touch the chin of Song Rok on multiple occasions. Song Rok, though, his legs taken out from under him.
Is Song Rok's speed and that left kick and the left punch follow-up going to be enough to deal with these continuous kicks to the leg that Saming Dam is putting on him after he catches the kick occasionally? What is that scoring? What is coming in?
I think Saming Dam, you know, he has made an adjustment. He has found an effective counter. Song Rok started this round fast, but Saming Dam has really swept him, taking his balance quite a bit effectively in this round. Song Rok, though, continuing to press, not dissuaded at all.
Well, now Song Rok is starting to go first, and he's starting to go last as he runs to a big right hand, as he pushes Saming Dam into the clinch, and the bell sounds for the end of round two. We get a third and final round here in our main event of the night. How do you guys see the first two rounds so far?
Honestly, both these fighters are showing up really well. It's such a technical fight, almost mimicking that same style as 5-round Muay Thai. Kicking wars, going for the sweeps. A nice little show of the knee that he was protected from throwing because Song Rok was on the canvas. But I feel like that second round, Song Rok really started to pull the speed and started to get a little bit of an edge there on Saming Dam, which is going to be interesting to see how he can take it. It's shot for shot.
One round apiece?
I would probably give it that way.
Your call? Okay, here we go. Third and final round. We get to see a third round here in our main event. Now is the time to showcase dominance. Now is the time to prove to Chatri Siaton that you belong in the roster of the world's greatest strikers. Saming Dam, Song Rok, third and final round main event.
Saming Dam moving in with those multiple kicks. Not just about a single kick. Oh, and doubling up from Song Rok, looking really nice there with his power side.
Wow, again, Saming Dam just able from any angle to find that last shot. Landing the kick there. Oh,
Okay.
I thought we heard that one. That's that nasty hollow sound of the foul protector being
Injury time.
kicked.
The foul protector.
Muay Thai style that Song Rok showing.
Brian, on the other side, changes from Song Rok here in this third and final. How does he get the win?
I think there's an argument to be made as well that it could be 2 rounds up for Saming Dam. So really depending on where you're at, Song Rok could really do well to go for broke here, get inside and look for some elbows.
That left leg, though, of Song Rok is something magical going right up underneath the arm. Shutting down one of Saming Dam's best weapons, which is that big right hand. He's doing good work with that leg as these two start trading inside the phone booth, swinging baseball bats at each other.
Absolutely. There's something about that southpaw left kick. I tell you, Mitch, having fought it before, they just get that extra speed and timing, and it's always a challenge. You see him continually getting not just a single kick up, but a double, so he gets an extra last shot there from Song Rok.
Back into the clinch here, and this is the range. This is that close range where Song Rok would be able to let his elbows go. But they're both choosing the exchange with their fists in close and their kicks on the outside. confident, you know, Sonrock being confident that he's the better kicker, Samingdam confident that he's the better kicker, and they're duking it out at that long range now.
70 seconds to go. Samingdam looks to spear. He called for it. That's the second time. He's gone for the wheel kick. Can't quite find the mark yet. Sonrock goes to the head. Samingdam answers back with a big right hand.
It looks like Samingdam might be trying to go forward now and just focus on punches off of those kicks, seeing if he can't land flush on the chin and maybe get some nice shot there on Sonrock.
Again to the clinch, again separated. Samingdam pressing forward, clearly looking like he wants to head on with the fist. The looping shots over the top. Sonrock now choosing at this range to tie up, to shut down the punching with the clinch. Not going the elbows, but a big kick up the middle underneath the chin. Sonrock coming from Samingdam.
Going right to the throat is Samingdam with the push kick. Backs up Sonrock. This forward pressure has got to look good to the judges as Samingdam goes for number 3. No home found. The 10-second clapper has sounded. Sonrock trying to let it go inside the clinch. Getting through a big shot. And we go to the judges' scorecards as Sonrock pumps his hands in the air.
Both these fighters really left everything in the ring tonight. What a beautiful technical bout. Really, really impressive.
Sarah, you've been in there with some of the best. Number 2 ranked in WBC right now, right?
Yeah.
Give us your thoughts on what was a very closely contested battle.
If I'm watching it, I feel like the game that was played was a little bit more Sonrock's game. He was staying out, he was getting more kicks, and he was throwing more combinations. Samingdam was coming in, but he tended to have more single strikes, and while he had his nice sweeps, I don't know if that was enough to take the volume that Sonrock put out there, to be honest, Mitch.
What a battle, Brian. Your thoughts on what was a very entertaining main event?
You know, I think the first round clearly went to Samingdam. This third one here to Sonrock's the question. It all pivots on that second round and what the judges thought. Let's toss this thing off to Nara now for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have called this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision.
Samingdam picks up the UD, Brian.
I think it was that second round. He just pulled it off. He was unbalancing Sonrock, landing his strikes a little more at the end of those exchanges, but it was so close. Very tight victory. Both of these guys putting it all on display. Samingdam